Alright, so welcome back. Hopefully all of you guys are having a fabulous day over here. Ignore the fight we're going in against. I did hit record, and then I didn't realize that we were getting jumped over here. I got this guy down. I won't be able to finish him, right? Yeah, I won't be able to finish him. I'll just kill him like this. I was gonna get a clone, but I'm a little bit off from that. You know, if I had two, but yeah, as always, hopefully having a good time. Hopefully everybody's enjoying and everything associated. Today, though, I wanted to talk about this pretty fun thing over here regarding a map change and also like the most moronic thing added in a new update that you might want to know about. I'm coming. If it's an Aizawa, I love you. Please be an Aizawa. Please, it's an Aizawa. It's an Aizawa, dude. These things are busted. These are some it's a very crazy creature. These things, man. You find them in the wide wilderness. It's crazy. Okay, but yes, beyond that, what I wanted to talk about here today is a kind of extension of my last video, and a thing that you may not have known about this newest map change that has come through. So first thing in my last video, super cool thing. Go watch it. I highly recommend you do so. Apparently another map, fourth is in the pipeline production process. Beyond that, they're also working on DOM and stuff associated there, and a map associated to that, which is, again, kind of crazy. But the thing is, maybe, again, they did get more dev power and everything associated. With this newest map, this USJ map, rather, the newest change that has come through is pretty much they added the POI, which is the summer kind of POI. It is really, in my opinion, one of the better POIs to add, or be added in the game. I really don't think I missed the last POI at all. This adds so much more cover abilities, and most of the time the end game really goes there. So it's always good to fight there, because, again, there's so many different areas to have high ground, whatever, traversal, and everything in that map. In that POI, it's pretty freaking good. Beyond that, though, they actually went and listened to a lot of the feedback that a lot of players were giving them, and they addressed, like, hey, we wanted this, so we did this. Pretty much the feedback that players gave them for the USJ, because, again, it's considered one of the worst maps out of the three. You might say no, but people say it's, again, the worst of the three. Chaos City and the main city is considered better. But again, for USJ, what they did is this. First things first, different areas of the map have been updated, not just the POI. For example, Mountain Zone, they've opened up some of these structures over there. They've also added new loot points on Mountain Zone. Take it a step further. Out of the middle areas where the trees are and other areas in the bushes and other areas when you're going from one POI to another, they've added new buildings into that. They've added more chests in the buildings. They've added more loot in the bushes and things like that associated. They also went and made all of the buildings, or those destructible things across the map, they actually destroyed them themselves and made them permanent structures. So if you are in endgame and you are fighting in an area, a lot of the time you're just in an open area. Now, with all of these additional buildings, additional little destructible pieces, or now in this case non-destructible pieces, they made cover there. You can't finally, or for now, unless they change that, break any of those buildings. They all are permanent buildings, permanent structures, which is the addition or change they listened to when it comes to cover, right? You don't have cover in endgame, and now they added that with all these buildings. Again, they can't be destroyed. Take it a step further, they've added different loot points again, as again I said, throughout the different areas. I'll show a video clip when I'm going through them and show you some of the ones that I've seen. But there are different loot drops now across of USJ, which makes it a little bit better. So if USJ has been better for you this season, could be that's the reason. If it is worse for you, I'm curious, because so far, I don't know, I like USJ. It might be a hot take, it might really be that bad of a take, but it plays a bit better now, and much better now, I would say, versus what it was back then. Adding again aquatic zone, which was originally that, right? Updating it, buffing it, and everything. There is so much loot in there, especially when it comes to endgame. There is so much, again, cover and everything associated. I don't know, they did pretty good. I hope this is not a thing they're just doing now and never again. Again, when they updated the city map, that was our biggest update yet when it came to a map, but this wasn't bad by any means. Truly hope they keep it going in the future with changes like this, and it's not just a one-off kind of thing. Unironically, they did very good when it came to updating this map. Genuinely, very good when it came to updating the map. On to topic number 2 over here, though. What I want to talk about as well is the bundles they added to the shop. This is the worst stuff they've added in this game's history. It's not even bad in the context of oh my god, they added pay-to-win features, more pay-to-win features. It's just bad in the value. You're spending $100 or something like that, dude. You're spending an insane amount of money for insanely bad value, some of the worst value ever. I wanted to update this sooner and talk about this, but I highly recommend you do not spend a dime on the freaking bundles that exist. Those bundles being these ones on screen. They're all of the tuning. They're calling them tuning bundles basically. and they're just horrific, dog. Basically, in this game, to buy, like, for one of the main bundles, the biggest one, it's like $100, it's 61,000 crystals. It's $100 for that tuning bundle. They are not good. Whatever it is, they've made tuning system, like the system itself, pretty solid when it comes to, yes, they now give away more PUR skins than ever before. On top of that, they also give away a lot more tuning materials because of the battle pass and everything there. Tuning has become a lot easier, and I definitely think, other than just, you know, them fixing the costume system itself and making, like, skill kits easier to obtain, tuning has become a bit better. But, bro, do not buy those bundles. Those bundles are, like, scams in the highest, like, thing ever. I don't even know why it was added in, again, the new season launch. The only good thing that they've done to the shop now is they've updated the frequency of dropping the 8K bundle, which is the 8,000 crystals for 100 tickets. That's the best bang for your buck when it comes to spending crystals for tickets if you have extra crystals, right? Obviously, your crystals are getting milked by the premium login, which that's the best bang for your buck there. And then you're getting milked where? By, you know, Battle Pass, which is 16K. If you are a whale, a spender, or whatever, they're at least making it a bit more affordable to get things. Remember, now, if you buy the 8,000 bundle more often, because again, it now launches more often, and they've made it a purchase limit of 3. By purchasing this each season, it used to be like 2. Now it's 3. It actually is better, and it happens more often throughout the season. So they're kind of responding to that aspect of, hey, you want better bundles in the shop, we'll launch the 8,000 one more often. So again, you don't have to be like spamming those out if you've been doing that. It comes off more frequently, and also it gives you the 8K one. So 3 of them increased from 2. On top of that, drops more frequently. Not a bad change. That's actually like the best. Again, that's the best bang for your buck in the game. So I'll take that for what it is. But please do not fall for that scam. Those other bundles that have dropped, dude, they are literally dog crap. They're horrifically bad. I just can't steal any clone, dude. He took that out too. He sniped him. My damage went up. He sniped him. He sniped him. What the hell? Dude, my clones are on crack today. God. He's over here, by the way, healing. Yeah, he'll get to heal, damn it. Shiggies are scary, dude, endgame and everything. See if I can get him. I have nothing. I can't steal anybody. Like, she's just dropping kills like... Maybe if I wait a second or two, I can get him. Let's see. How fresh was this kill? How fresh was this kill? He said, get up, I'm telling you. Get up, get up. Come on, 3. They got it now. Oh, never mind. That was it. Dude, one dude's name was Yoruichi's feet. Oh, nah. His name was Yoruichi's feet. Yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about here today. Just kind of go over those things and get them out of the way. But for the most part, again, map change is pretty nice. I do think that in the future, if they do like more things like that to update the issues and everything associated, it would make the maps better. Not just add one POI. Be like, oh, okay, so people hate this part of the map. Let's just like make that more seamless and make that a little bit easier to go through. I do think that USJ just plays a little bit better this season. And then on the other point over there, those bundles are horrific. Don't buy them. The 8K for the crystals, not a bad change, but for the most part, you know, they do see the hatred and the complaints and such. Whether or not they address them quickly or not, that's the whole another point. But again, in the future, I do think that they're going to be more, potentially, with the new producer and everything, and whatever the season was, there was more releases, more stuff. And then with two maps in production, potentially the mode in production as well. And then on top of that, you know, like new characters that they have to make themselves, yeah. Could be a good time ahead of us. Who knows? Who knows? Or it could be horrific. Who knows? So, do what you will. Take care, have fun. That's what I got for you here today.